Okay, class, morning. Okay, today we're going to discuss on this one, which is called abstract class. Okay, so what is abstract class? Abstract class is a class with one or more abstract methods. Okay, as we know, a method can be abstract. The abstract method, which the method signature without implementation is just the signature or method header only. So if you have a method with only the signature, so that method become abstract. An abstract class must have a modifier abstract. Okay, so if you want to have a abstract class, you have to have the modifier abstract included in the class heading. So the abstract class cannot be instantiated. You cannot create object from the abstract class. You can only inherit. Okay. Should be extended. Yes, should be extended means should be inherited and implemented in subclass. Okay. Uh, so look at this one. Okay, you have the geometry object with all these attributes and methods. Okay, and then you have the class circle and rectangle. Both inherits geometric object. Okay, so uh, the color of the object here default is white. Okay, indicates whether the object is filled with a color. Default false. The date when the object was created is here, java.util.date. And then let's see how we're going to transfer this into a program. Yeah, these are all the explanation about this geometry object. Okay, so what is highlighted here is get area. You have a get area here, and then get perimeter, and also you have a get area and get perimeter here. So actually these two method is are inherited from a geometry object. Okay, look at this. Okay, so okay, so this is how you develop a abstract class. Yeah, if you have two classes which inherits another class, yeah, two classes which inherit the same class, yeah, and then you have the same method for both subclasses. So it is better for you, rather than you define these two methods separately, okay, it's better for you to convert it into an abstract geometry class with those two methods, and in your inherited in subclass you don't need to have these methods, but you need to implement this in each of these classes. Okay, so here, okay, the hash sign indicates protected modifier. Okay, so the minus is private, the hash is protected, the plus is public. This is to show the modifier only. Yeah. Okay, from here, okay, let's convert it into a program. You have public abstract class geometry object, so you have to have this abstract modifier for geometry object, and in this class you only need to have this method signature. It is called signature. It is called signature, or in some book they call it a method header. Yeah, the method header. So only the method header, only the signature, no implementation. So if you have a class with a only method header, so this class become an abstract class. Okay, and here also you have to have the abstract method. Yeah, put the abstract modifier, public abstract something, public something. So if you have abstract method in your class, then this class is immediately become an abstract class. If it is an abstract class, then you cannot create an instance of this class. Okay, you cannot create a class geometric object, for example. You cannot do that because it is an abstract class. Okay, from here you have a class circle extends geometric object. Now you have a subclass called circle, and in a body, in his class circle, you implement it. Okay, you implement the get area, which is radius time pi, and then get parameter also 2 times radius times pi. Okay, so you must implement the abstract methods from your superclass. Okay. Also in another class rectangle, rectangle also extend geometric object, and in rectangle also you need to implement the get area and parameter. Okay. So I have a program here in here. Okay, so I will give you this program also. You can just copy it and run it. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we run this program. Okay, you have the geometry object. Okay, and then you have this signature. Okay, method signature, abstract get area, abstract get parameter, and implementation goes under your subclass. Under circle, you implement the get area and get parameter. Also under rectangle class, you implement get area and also get parameter, which is a bit different with implementation in circle class. And then this is the main, and you create object of circle with these values, and then you just print the value or the area to get the area of circle. For example, if you want to get the area of rectangle, then you create another object rectangle and just call get area from rectangle class here. Okay, you will get width times height. Okay, so from here this is the implementation. Alright, note, remember this one. An abstract method cannot be contained in non-abstract class. Okay, and then if a subclass of an abstract class superclass does not implement all the abstract methods, the subclass must be declared abstract. Okay, you can have a subclass with no implementation of all the abstract methods, but you need to declare the subclass as abstract as well. Okay, you can do that. Okay, so in other words, if a non-abstract class can extend from abstract class, all the abstract method must be implemented. Here you implement all the abstract method, okay, for each of these subclass, even if they are not used in the subclass. Okay, even you don't use this. For example, you get parameter. For example, you don't use get parameter in this program, but you need to implement it. Okay, because you inherits these methods from geometric, which is abstract. Okay, which is abstract. So any abstract method you must implement it, even though you don't use it. Okay. Other notes: an abstract class cannot be instantiated. Okay, using the new operator. Okay, for example, you want to create geometric, for example. Yeah, geometric is a abstract method. Let's see what happens. Yeah, See, there is an error here. It says there, geometric object is abstract, cannot be instantiated. You cannot create object of geometric object because it is an abstract. It is an abstract. It is said here because object, a geometric object, is abstract. So yeah, abstract class cannot be instantiated. So let's comment it. I'll give you this program. Yeah. Alright, for instance, the constructors of geometric object are invoked in the circle class and rectangle class. Okay, so yeah, this one is trying to invoke the geometric class constructor. Okay, but you cannot do that. Okay, because geometric object is an abstract class. Next, a class that contains abstract method must be abstract. Okay. Okay, so however, it is possible to declare an abstract class that contains no abstract methods. Okay, you can have abstract class and with the no abstract methods. With a non-abstract methods, you can have that. Okay, in this case, you cannot create instance of the class using new operator. Okay, even though you have a abstract method, also abstract class with non-abstract methods. Okay, you might think you can use that but you cannot, because you cannot create instance of that abstract class using the new operator. Okay, this class is used as a base class for defining a new subclass. Okay, so if you have a abstract class, okay, you know you cannot create an instance. Then how to use this abstract class is you just create a subclass of that base class of that class, of the abstract class. So then you can use the methods of the superclass, okay, through this subclass. Okay, next, a subclass can be abstract even if the superclass is concrete. Okay, means that you can have abstract methods. Okay, sorry, you can have abstract subclass. Okay, but your superclass is concrete, means not abstract. You can have that also. For example, the object class is concrete, but its subclasses such as geometric object may be abstract. Okay, so now we have the abstract geometric object. So basically all the objects in Java are inherited from the object class. Okay, in the highest hierarchy in Java, okay, classes is object class. So the object class is concrete. In Java, object class is concrete, which is non-abstract class. But you can create an abstract class, geometric object. Okay, means that you can create an abstract object, okay, from the as a subclass of the class object in Java. Okay. Okay. Lastly, next. Sorry, not last. Okay. Next is when a subclass can override a method from its superclass to declare it abstract. Okay. You can override a method from superclass to declare it abstract. Okay. This is unusual. This is unusual but useful when the implementation of method in the superclass becomes invalid in the subclass. Okay. So even though it is unusual, it is rare, but it is sometimes it's useful if your program need this subclass method. Yeah, just want to use the method from the subclass. Okay, in this case the subclass must be declared abstract. Okay. So if you have an abstract method, then you have to declare the subclass as abstract. Okay. Next is you cannot create an instance from an abstract class. This is we have already mentioned this one using the new operator. Alright, therefore the following statement, which creates an array of those whose elements are geometric objects, is correct. Okay, so you can create a array of elements of geometric object type, yeah, because you are not actually declaring an instance of geometric object. You are actually declaring an array of geometric object type. Only the type is not the instance. Yeah, it's not instance of geometric object. So you can do this as well. Yeah, you can do this. Example is maybe you don't have an example here. Yes, you can have this array. Okay, for example here, this creates two geometric objects, a circle and a rectangle, invokes the equal area methods to check if the two objects have equal area, and invokes the display geometric object method to display the object. Alright. This is just example. You can find this example anyway, or you want to try this one, yeah, on your own. Create a circle object and a rectangle object and invoke the equal area methods, yeah, to check if the two objects have the equal area, and then invokes the display geometric object method to display the object. Okay, so you might want to try to add this method, equal area, and also this display geometric object somewhere in this program. Yeah, display object, maybe you want to create this display object geometric object here, and also the equal method here. Yeah, equal area method here somewhere in this class, in geometry object class. Or maybe you add some another method here, yeah, for this equal area and also display geometric object. Alright, so here as your self-test. Basically all these questions come from the book. Okay, we have the book, so basically you need to try all the questions from the book. Okay, try all the questions. Okay, do it yourself. Yeah. Okay, for that, okay, we finish the abstract class. Yeah, abstract class topic.